welcome back to Burton Ernie Talk Football with Fauria at the whiteboard. Yes, we're talking pass routes, right? How guys are getting open. All right, and we have opening drive of the second half. 4th and 3. Vrabel likes to go for it on 4th down, which is a good thing. But this is one to Diggs.
Well, but this is in what we always call the gray zone, because you can think field goal, but it's a long field goal. So you make it. Which do you like? You want to try the long field goal, or you want to go? Right. Put it in the hands. It's a total coach's decision. So they get in this situation.
What's the defense in?
The defense is in cover 5.
Explain what that is.
Okay, which some people call 2-man. It's like the safeties are deep like cover 2.
Yeah.
The difference is the underneath coverage. In this case, the corner on Diggs, they are playing tight. Their job is to deny the completion.
So man coverage.
Tight plaster. Man coverage. This is tight plaster, because normally if they're in zone, you run a 4-yard hitch, just throw them the ball and complete it. Well, the defense can't give it up in this situation, so the corner is just sitting there, and the corners look at the receiver. I know you really want to run a 4-yard hitch. I'm not going to let you. And the receiver's looking at the corner. I know you're going to take that short route away from me, and I'm going to beat you. So what really made this a great route was Stefon comes off right at the corner, right at him.
Gets in his face?
The coaching point for the receiver here is you want to step on the corner's toes. Get right on him. And
make him feel you.
Make him feel you. And he comes, and you can see the corner. Well, naturally, if somebody's coming right at, my hands go up, and I just go back on my heels a little bit, and my heels a little bit, and then I got you beat, because I'm coming right, and then it's just boom right there, and there's the ball.
Got it.
First down.
And it's a timing thing too, right?
It's a timing thing, but it's great patience by Diggs, knowing I gotta step on his toes because he's sitting on me hard. When you run routes, you are trying to beat a defender in his technique. You've got to recognize. Look, it's a different pass if the corner's off. So you're coming off run, as Christian knows. You can have the same route. It can be different, 4 different ways depending on how the guy's playing you.
Yeah, and I thought this was a big play. You remember earlier in the game, they went for it on 4th and 8. They mismanaged the quarterback to center exchange. It didn't look very good, so they decided to go for it again on a 4th and 3 when the game was still kind of, you didn't know what was going on.
Totally. I mean, you remember late in the first half, the Saints went ahead.
Right.
Okay, and then the Patriots, a really nice 2-minute drive to take the lead back. But no, this was a seesaw game all the way.
All right, let's go to our second route, shall we?
So the second route was actually over here on the slot side. This is in the 2-minute drive at the end of the half, which they did a great job with. So we got 2 receivers over here, and we got motion to the outside, and this outside guy runs what we used to call a squirrel. A squirrel.
Named after Julian Edelman. No, just kidding. But it could.
It could. We love you, Julian. But it's been called a squirrel since the beginning of the time. You run, start the quick out, start up, and come back on the out.
So it's a double move, right?
It's a double move. You're trying to hold this corner out here, and then on the inside, he's a great, comes off inside, pushes it vertical. Again, with really great patience, he's right down in here on the hash mark, breaks it out to the corner, and the corner's right here on the outcut, and it's a big pass. But it's the patience to come off inside, then stick it vertical. When you go vertical running your route, that keeps the defense off balance. They don't know if you're going in, going out. When you hear people talk about set the vertical stem, I mean, any good receiver running routes. I mean, I know Christian set a lot of vertical stems in his days as a tight end, and then it's also, you're right in here on the hash mark, so that when you break to the corner, from the hash to the sideline is 23 yards. So you got plenty of room out in front of you, for the quarterback to throw it.
And all he's going to do is lay it out there for him.
Lay it out there for him. But it's the release, it's the stem, it's coming up. All that has to play in.
Explain why this route is so important for this guy.
Okay, because the one thing you have to do throwing this as the quarterback, you have to know that the corner has bit on the out, because if he doesn't, the corner can fall back and make the play.
That's trouble.
So if you're the quarterback, if you see the corner's off, just throw it out here.
So it's decision making by Drake Maye on which one to go to.
Yes. Great route, great decision making, and when it worked, I mean, hey, well, that was easy, but well, not really. There's a lot that went into it.
So spacing is key to all this, isn't it?
This is really similar to playing, the Celtics playing basketball. Spread the floor. You never want two guys standing next to each other. You make it impossible for one guy to cover two.
What about the motion, Ernie? Because does this motion help him identify what's going on at all?
It does to agree. Rather than just sitting there being, stationary, they can get you zeroed in. You make the defense adjust and play it on the move.
It also tells the quarterback what kind of defense they're in, right?
Yeah.
Because if somebody actually goes with that motion man locked on, you're in a minute, right?
And this is, this is, why coaches are in the office till midnight. Okay, what is the best motion to use on this pass? And they sit there and they'll think it up, and okay, let's try this. They'll work on it in practice. You may have to run it in practice twice, but when you call it in the game, you have everybody doing it exactly the way you want it.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I used to love that motion.
We're going to come back to the whiteboard because Ernie's got more stuff. We're talking offense, now we're going to talk some defense.
Flip the board.
We're doing real diagrams the way Christian likes them.
Talk about making big defensive stops. We'll be right back. Stay with us.